Hi there, my name is Mitch Harlabidis, and in this video, which is actually part of a greater series of videos I have focused entirely on the AP Precalculus syllabus, we will work together. We will start exploring one of the biggest concepts regarding the first unit in the AP Precalculus syllabus, the one referring to polynomial functions. To begin with, this smaller series of videos focused on these polynomial functions, we should spend some time on some key definitions. Let's start with what a degree of a polynomial is. Degree of a polynomial, degree, is the biggest power seen in the polynomials expression. In the polynomials expression. For example, if we have the polynomial 3x plus 1, this is a polynomial of first degree. If we have another polynomial x squared plus 3x plus 9, this is called second degree. A third polynomial, you see I keep naming the polynomials by capital letters. That's what we normally do. R of x is 4x to the power of 4 plus 3x squared minus 6. This is a polynomial of fourth degree, and so on. In all these three examples, I placed the powers in descending order, starting from the biggest to the smallest. This way is called standard form of a polynomial. This is not, however, always the case. A polynomial might as well be given in a random form. Let's say, for instance, let's call this q of x equals 5x cubed plus 2x to the power of 5 minus 6x squared plus 1 plus 10x. Still, the greatest power seen would define the polynomial's degree. So here the degree is 5. And in case we are being asked to bring it up to its standard form, all we have to do is rearrange these parts in a way that the biggest powers are ahead, and then we move in a descending order. So the standard, the corresponding equivalent, always equivalent standard form would be 2x to the power of 5 plus 5x cubed minus 6x squared plus 10x plus 1. So that's what we call degree. This is what we call standard form of a polynomial. Let's move to the terms. The terms in a polynomial are all parts that are being added or subtracted. Subtraction and addition are pretty much the same process. So, for example, in the polynomial 3x squared plus 5x plus 1, here you do see that we have three parts. We have the 3x squared, the 5x, and the plus 1. So the terms are exactly these ones: 3x squared, 5x, and 1. 6x cubed minus 2x plus 9x squared minus 10. The terms here are 4. We have 6x cubed, the first one, negative 2x, the second one, 9x squared, the third one, and negative 10, the last one. You do see also that some of these terms have or include also variable parts. These are called variable terms. Variable terms are the terms that include a variable part: 6x cubed, negative 2x, and 9x squared, regarding our last example. Another term does not include any variable term, it's just a number. That term is called constant term. So in this case, the constant term would have been -10. In the variable terms, let's change color for a different definition. In the variable terms, the number is called coefficient. So for instance, in the 6x cubed, the coefficient is number 6. In the -10 x to the power of 5, the coefficient is -10. And finally, let's mention what a leading term is and what a leading coefficient is. The term with the greatest power is called leading term. For example, in the previous cases, the 3x squared would have been the leading term, the 6x cubed would have been the leading term. Moving on top, the 2x to the power of 5 would have been the leading term, the 5x cubed would have been the leading term, and no, sorry, in that case, the leading term would have been the 2x5, and so on. The term that includes the biggest power of the variable is called leading term. And the coefficient of that variable term, the coefficient of that leading term is called leading coefficient. To understand better how these work in examples, let's work some together. Let's do the first one. We are asked here to put these polynomials in standard form, if not already, and then find the degree, the leading term, the leading coefficient, and the constant term. Okay, so beginning with number 1, we have 4x cubed minus 2x plus 5 plus x squared. Let's begin with the degree. The degree is the greatest power seen. The greatest power seen is cubed. So since it's cubed, the degree should be 3. Is this already written in standard form? From the third power, then we move to the first, then to the constant, and then to the second? No, it's not. What should I do to write it in standard form? I should rearrange terms. Okay, so in standard form, I should start with the biggest, 4x cubed, then plus x squared minus 2x plus 5. This is the standard form. How many terms does this polynomial have? It has 1, 2, 3, and 4. The terms are 4x cubed, the x squared, the -2x. We always include the signs as well, and 5. The variable terms are all the terms that do include a variable part. So we have 4x cubed, x squared, and -2x. The constant term is number 5. The leading term is the term with the greatest power seen. So in this case, it would have been the 4x cubed. And finally, the leading coefficient is the coefficient of the leading term, and that would have been number 4. That was all regarding this video. It was focused entirely on simple definitions. I hope I made things easier. If indeed you found this video helpful enough, don't forget to like and subscribe. As always, thank you for your time, thank you for watching, and we'll see ourselves in one of the following videos. Have a great day.